So this morning I decided to shave my head. No, not really. But I did just notice that every time I sort of turn on this particular camera, it kind of looks like I've got no hair because I have this exceptionally large forehead. Like, look at the size of that thing. And for some reason, I have considered like loads of times of getting a fringe and stuff. But because my hair, I have really sort of like, if I don't treat it or straighten it and that, I have like really wiry curly hair. Most of the time I keep it straight or just kind of like in a wave. Well, at the moment it's like, as you can see, in a messy bun on top of my head. I had when I was drying my hair this morning, I just got lazy and just let it dry naturally. So it's like total fuzzball. But I used to have really long hair. I could actually sit on my hair at one point, and it was really thick, so thick that like my mother would reef the head off me when she was brushing my hair. But because of my hormonal sort of imbalances and problems and things, my hair is really light. That's Tilly barking because James has gone to get us some lunch in the local shop, and as you can see I am still drying my curtains, but they are dry now, so I'm actually going to put them up in a short while. James has gone to go and get us some lunch because we have no food. Hopefully we might go grocery shopping. Well, maybe do a little bit of grocery shopping later, or go. Not tomorrow because I have a wedding rehearsal in the evening, but we'll go sometime because we have no food in the house at all. Hello, gorgeous. What were you barking at? But look at this little man over here. He's all asleep. He's so cute. Hi. He's a good boy. Oh, is somebody jealous? Somebody doesn't like Ferdinand getting cuddles, and she could be getting cuddles. Isn't that right? But yes, since my kind of mid-20s, my hair has significantly thinned out. But I am using this really great sort of treatment thing that my hairdresser recommended. It's called Nioxon, Nixon. And there's like, depending on the specifics of your hair, whether it's colored or not and how light it is. But I've been using that for about, I would say 6 weeks now, and I am slowly noticing a difference, particularly kind of up here as well. And even my hairdresser has noticed that there is a lot of new growth and stuff, which is great. So I'm thrilled about that. So hopefully that continues as well. But no, I did not shave my head, at least not yet. So yes, we are starving. Feels like every time I pick up the camera, it's because we're just about to eat. I suppose that's kind of, particularly during a working week, that's when we take a break, and it seems most appropriate to vlog, because otherwise our vlogs would consist of us just being on our laptops most of the time. You know, sort of as a planner, most of my work is either done on a laptop, on the phone, or in a meeting. And so they're not really necessarily conducive to vlogging during. I do have a wedding this coming Friday, and I'm very excited about it because it's Harry Potter Christmas themed. Yes, Harry Potter Christmas themed. Which reminds me, I need to write myself a note to do something. But I will try and see if there's moments that I can vlog. Obviously, I am there to work, and it's an extremely busy day for me. But I will see if I can even just do little kind of sneak peeks of things and that, particularly of the decor and stuff. I'll see if I can fit that in. Hopefully I can, but I am notoriously bad, even at taking photos of weddings. James is much better at that, and he is coming with me. I am so lucky that James actually loves to work an actual wedding day with me as well. So he is coming with me because Keely, who is my assistant, I don't know if I've mentioned her before, but I have an assistant, Keely. She's worked with me for about 3 years. She doesn't work here at home because we work from home. She actually works from her home, and we either Skype or come together when we need to. But she has a wedding of her own, as in she is going to a wedding as a guest. So she can't come with me on Friday, so James is going to come with me. James, although he works for another company, he does some work for me when he can as well. And the wedding days are one of the things he loves to do. He's actually really good at it too. Maybe he missed his calling as a wedding planner. But yes, I am going to wait for James to come back with some food. He's gone to get us very bold but very delicious chicken wraps. So I'm very excited to eat that. I'm going to write myself this note before I forget. And then I might look at putting up the curtains if I have time. I shall see. So I've decided I am going to try and swap out the curtains. So here's the before with our sort of like, they're a creamy off-white kind of patterned curtain. They actually started life in this house as our sitting room curtains. See, they're sort of creamy and they've got like this kind of like leaf-like kind of pattern. I still really like them, but I think I'm going to get them cleaned up and maybe use them in the spare bedroom or keep them for another house. Not entirely sure. Are you home?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was quick. Okay, maybe I shall eat first and then swap out the curtains. That's what I'm going to do. So our new curtains are hung. And I don't think you can see it as well with this camera, but they make the room so much warmer. They're really nice. These are the curtains I bought at the weekend in Waterford in a charity shop. And they were only, what's that listing? They were only €5.95 for the pair. And I gave them a quick wash. And they've come up sort of like new. I really like them. And they kind of match the sort of the goldy pattern in our counterpane as well. So I'm very pleased with those. And obviously, I think I might have showed you last night, but we took the net that used to be draped here. Ooh, there's massive shadows from our chandelier onto the wall. That used to be draped there, and I've put them either side. I just think it softens the window a little bit and makes it a little bit more romantic, and I might do that or similar with the other windows in our spare bedroom and downstairs as well, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm really pleased with the new curtains. Darling, you probably don't have an opinion on the curtains at all, do you? No.
No.
Men.
Do I look like I'm a fan of curtains?
You do actually.
Oh, good. Then, yeah, they're nice and warm.
You are so weird. So we are going to go for a walk while it is still bright outside, because otherwise we're walking in the dark and I'm just like so less motivated to do that. I'm looking for my wallet because I want to go to the shops afterwards, and also some perfume. James, will you put her car thing on her? And also so Tilly can get out for a nice little run around. Woo! I knocked over my handbag as well, because she hasn't been out for a decent little run around since before the weekend, which is fine for her because she's actually not a terribly active little dog. She's just like me and incredibly lazy. So she is. So, and we've just discovered or found out that we are going to be collecting James's new car on Sunday. He is very excited about that. So he is. So we are probably just going to drive my car mostly for the next few days because he doesn't want to damage or dirty his. Isn't that right? Your car is so precious now.
Yes. Yes, it is. So,
What was that?
it was a cough.
I actually
So we're
wish you'd record the bits before you turn the camera on because you're ridiculous.
Really?
Yes.
So we're on our way for a walk. Loughlin is driving, as you can see.
I am.
We're driving in a Beetle. Do you ever find that a Beetle is, this is actually being terribly sexist, but a Beetle is very much a feminine car.
I think so.
No disrespect to any men who own a Beetle out there, but I find it a little bit of a, what's the word? It's a little bit feminine when I drive it, especially when there is a
Because
big ass flower beside the steering wheel.
and it's pink.
And it's pink. So it kind of downgrades my manliness.
Right. Because your
driving.
manliness is like so big to begin with.
Yes. Of course it is. Whoa.
Yeah. I don't think so, babe.
You just took off there and the camera went flying. Oh wow. Look at that sunset.
See, I don't think they'll see the sunset with this camera. We really have to. So, like we said, after Vlogmas, we are going to change to our slightly better camera so that you don't get this fishbowl effect the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It looks amazing. I'm going to have to take a picture of that.
It does look gorgeous.
The sun is basically sending its rays outside the cloud.
Yeah, and the clouds are all sort of like almost edged in gold.
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, in saying that, I love Instagram, so follow my Instagram account, Jimmy the Timmy, and Cloud Porn, which is a hashtag on Instagram, is my favorite. So I like taking pictures of clouds. So it's getting dark, but we'll hopefully have enough time to for a good walk.
Yeah, we have an hour, less than an hour, before it gets really, really dark. So we're just going to go for, well, now what will be a quick-ish walk.
Yeah.
In Newbridge House, which is sort of, it's like a period property and estate that's close by us. We're actually really lucky in that we've got two large kind of like estates that are open to the public.
Yeah.
Within like 10 minutes of us. And we also have the sea and the coast. We live quite close to the coast as well. And we totally, like, buying our house was, we bought a house together when we moved in together after 3 months.
Yeah.
We bought a house after 6 months.
Yes.
And we got engaged after 9 months together.
Yes.
So within a space of a year, we were homeowners and planning a wedding together. But I was very young when we bought our house. I was only 23, no idea what we were doing. I had no money. And we were just very lucky that we bought like a decent house. It was brand new at the time, in a really nice kind of small little village, close to anything that we could kind of want. So yeah, we're quite blessed in that sense. But we probably bought a house the way you're not supposed to buy a house.
Yeah. Well, first of all, that may seem like our whole moving in and getting engaged and all of that may seem like a short time, or may seem like a normal time in America, because some of my American friends say it's kind of normal that couples move in and get married and know what they want to do with their lives pretty much within a year or two of their meeting. Where in Ireland it's a completely different. It can take up to 5-6 years for someone to be together, or most of their lives. Yeah.
Actually, I had a couple whose wedding I helped plan. They got married last month. They were together 21 years before they got married.
21 years. They're Irish.
Yeah, they're Irish. Yeah.
21 years before they even married.
They were together since they were like kind of like, I suppose you'd call them high school sweethearts.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were 21 years together before they got married. Crazy.
You often wonder if at that stage, is there much point in getting married, you know, with... And maybe I'm just cynical, but...
Well, obviously I'm a wedding planner.
Yeah.
And I love being married, so...
But then again, a lot of my cousins are having families and they have no intention. Look at the dog.
Outside the window.
Yeah, that's very bad.
It's so dangerous.
So dangerous.
But are they not frozen?
Yeah.
Tilly, would you do that? Tilly is coming with us.
Tilly is coming with us. She's
strapped into the back of the car.
She likes lying down driving. I think it's the movement is make.
She gets a little car sick.
She gets a little car sick, so.
So she does.
So yeah, back to the original saying that it may seem like a regular time for American people, but for us, for Irish people, it's a short time.
Very short time.
Yeah. So, and then when we bought our house, we were actually going out to the estate where we're living in now, and we were visiting a friend there. And while we were there, we were looking for houses at the time anyway, but we didn't know about Blusk, we didn't know about the estate, we didn't know much about North County Dublin. So we were looking primarily in South County Dublin, which is a kind of a richer area. But a lot of the houses were outside our price range. So we went into this house, and Blahin wanted a house with a C-shaped landing. Don't know why. And
a red door.
And a red door.
Yeah.
And we walked very quickly around the show house. At that time, it was a property boom in Ireland. There was queues for these houses.
Yeah,
so we looked around the show house, and then the sales advisor advised us of 4 houses, I think there were available.
I think it was 5 houses.
I think it was 5 houses then that were available.
In our price range?
No, there were different. There were only 5 houses left.
Oh, and the whole thing? Oh, I always thought it was in our price range.
No, because some of them were 400,000. Yeah, there were only 5 houses left before the new tranche arrived, and they were selling those houses off at a year before's prices, so which were cheaper. So we were lucky. So they said that all you needed to do is secure a house is to pay €100 deposit. So we went to 4 different ATMs, which all 3 of them were not working. They were out of order, and the 4th one we just happened to find was working. We took out €100 and we secured our house.
Oh, it is so cold. So this is Newbridge House itself, which is, I think, a Georgian property. So there would have been a big fancy Georgian like a family who would have lived here with their servants and everything else, and their estate. And look there, I don't actually know how much acreage is here, but there's a decent amount. There's Tilly, she's just gone and James is not happy. So he's walking back to the bin with everything. Isn't she so cute? She's not happy because I'm not with her either. So you can't actually see them because of this lens, but there are reindeer in there, and the stag is actually quite impressive and slowly walking towards us. Hold on, maybe if I try this zoom thing. Hold on. So yeah, even with this sort of the zoomy thing, you can't actually see the reindeers. But if you can see a little figure bobbing towards us, and James is going to take a photo and insert it in so you can see. But this is the stag. He has an incredible set of antlers, and he is literally walking over from the other side of the enclosure towards us. Gosh, he's stunning, isn't he, James? This is James taking your photo. Tilly is more interested in leaves than she is in the stag. Oh, you can kind of see the blurry outline of the figure there in the center. He is amazing. It's almost like he's posing. Oh, wow. He's gonna come right up to us.
He is.
Holy Holy cow. Okay, so guys, he is getting closer and closer. Hello. Wow. Don't drop your phone, whatever you do. It's almost like he is actually posing.
Stop to.
I am so impressed. I'm going to see if I can go down here. Come on, sweetheart. And see if I can get a little bit closer. So, okay, isn't he just stunning? Tilly, stay away. Wow. Oh, you're such a beautiful animal. Look at this. And so, well, I'm going to say friendly, you know, to go up this. And behind him are all the reindeer. Well, I don't know if they're reindeer, but they're deer. I don't know, what is the difference between a deer and a reindeer? Anybody know? Share in the comments below if you do. Oh, he's gorgeous. So placid, isn't he?
He really is.
Oh, watch your head.
So we're out here in Newbridge House. This is the farm area. And look at that sky.
It is gorgeous.
Isn't it amazing?
And I got loads of sticks.
Yes.
Yeah, I just randomly come here to collect some sticks. I'm actually a stick collector, you know, so this is a nice bendy one, you know. But no, really, I'm not a stick collector. I'm not, I was going to say that boring, but just in case you collect sticks and it makes you happy, I'm all for doing what makes you happy.
Yes.
What I'm going to do with these though is when we're in the restaurant on Saturday night in Waterford, the La Boheme, I'm not sure if you saw in the footage that we took, but around the room they didn't have like a Christmas tree, they had like painted sticks with ornaments hanging off them around like different areas in the room, and their Christmas tree was actually like a bear. Ooh, what's happened?
Oh no, the battery's dying.
Oh, our battery's dying, but basically I'm going to paint these, put bubbles on them, and it's going to be our centerpiece.
Amazing.
Amazing.
I look forward to seeing that. And not paint.